날 그는 동안 먼지를 털어내고 옷장 속 잊고 지내면.
Alright, so to start, put your potatoes in a water bath to get rid of the excess starch. In a large pot over high heat, you're going to cook your vegetables. Onions are an absolute must, so be sure to add onions, but you could add whatever vegetables you want after that. We personally added carrots, cabbage, and some squash. Drizzle some oil over your vegetables and then give it a good stir. Because this is on high heat, you want to constantly be stirring. Add more oil if your vegetables run a bit dry. Then after 2 minutes of stirring, we added in a heaping teaspoon of white sugar and a teaspoon of beef flavored stock. Once we incorporated all of that, we added in about 2 tablespoons of garlic. Garlic is added right before the meat because it helps mask the meat's scent. Add your chopped pork. And drain your potatoes and go ahead and add that in. You want to keep stirring until the meat whitens and the onions become a bit translucent. Once that occurs, you're going to add your water, and you're going to add just enough so that it's at the same level of the vegetables. Then cover the pot with a lid and wait for it to boil. Once boiling, you're going to toss the vegetables around and reduce the heat to medium and cover the pot with a lid once again. In the meantime, we are going to make our jjajang paste. We personally use powder because you just need to add water to it. This is the brand that we use. You can get it at any Korean market. So here we're simply adding water to a small amount of powder. You want to start with a small amount of paste because if you do too much, your sauce may become too thick. Add it to your mixture and be sure to dissolve all the clumps because this is what will thicken your sauce. Once all the clumps have dissolved, check your sauce. Here you can see that the sauce is a bit too watery. If that's the case, you just need to add more paste into the sauce. So that's what we did. We made more paste and added a small amount of it into our sauce. Again, you want to add a small amount of it because if you add too much, the sauce might become too thick. Once all the clumps have dissolved, the sauce should have thickened like this where it's not dripping as fast. Last but not least, we added in our broccoli and we incorporate that into our sauce. Once the broccoli was fully cooked, our delicious jjajang sauce was ready to be poured over our delicious brown rice. On a final note, my mom served it with some of her homemade kimchi and raw onions that were dipped in gochujang sauce.